Hello, today we're doing a review of the Hoover Rogue 970 robot vacuum or smart vacuum. I've had it for a few weeks and decided to make a quick review so people can decide if this vacuum or a vacuum like it's right for them. When you open the box, you get two main pieces. You get the vacuum and a docking station. Just go ahead and set the docking station somewhere against the wall, plug it in, set the vacuum on it, and let it charge up when you first get it. And you have two options. You can just hit the start go button right there, let it randomly clean, or you can download an app from Hoover. This is Wi-Fi based or Wi-Fi enabled, and you turn on Bluetooth on your phone and you get the two talking to each other. Once you do that, you can tell it to do recon mode in the app. It will go around and try to map your home, and if it does it successfully, sometimes it takes a couple tries, and it gets back to the docking station, it'll save that map. Once you do that, you got a couple of options. You can, again, open that app and just hit clean, or you can go into the scheduler mode and say, every day I want it to clean at 9:30, let it run. So that's what I have it right now. I have every day I have it trying to clean at 9:30 a.m. Not really sure what time zone it's set for, because it's not cleaning at 9:30 my time. It's cleaning later off in the day, so I still have to look at that part. But it is nice. It runs every day. It does a pretty good job of cleaning, especially on smooth hardwood floors. Carpets, it's so-so. So let's take a look at why. If you look at the bottom, there's these two sweepers that push debris to this main brush. Works pretty well on hardwood floors. On carpet, this isn't going to do much. This main brush is the part that's going to get cleaned the most. One nice thing is it's very easy to maintain and clean. Just pull these two little tabs. You can pull this all out, clean it, or something that's jammed in there. The two wheels are tall. They're pretty strong. It might not make it up onto a big carpet from hardwood the first time, but it'll try a couple different angles and usually get up there and then start cleaning the rugs. So that was one of my worries. Another one is it's very good about not going over stairs, or if I were to run on this table, it would get to the edge and stop. So it's pretty good about that also. This one has two lasers in the front, and if I turn it on, it might even pick them up on the camera. So objects that are this tall or taller, it'll go up to, the lasers will see it, and it will not ram it, it'll turn and go. If it does ram something, the edge is moves back, knows it's hit something, backs up, turns, it tries to go somewhere else. If you look at the top of it, it's got the Wi-Fi symbol, the battery, whether or not the bin is full, and then an error. Right now it's saying error because the wheels are off the ground. If I push them in, it goes away. Yeah, should. There, it went away. And then you've got the, again, the run button and the home button. The bin itself, not too big. I usually have to clean it every day or every other day. You can see it's well used. It does have 3 filters in it, a little bit on the cheap side. Got this thin one here, got a little foam pad that you can wash, and then this little paper part. I do wash the foam pad and the screen once in a while. I don't wash the paper one because I'm worried that that's just going to disintegrate on me. But it is easy, open, clean, put it back in, and you're ready to go. So I did a demo of it cleaning up some flour in a little contained space, so let's cut to that. All right, now for a performance test of the Hoover Rogue 970 Smart Vacuum. What I've done is I've set up 4 8-foot boards, nice little square here. Let's see if I can get a little better angle here. And so I'm going to put 2 objects in there to see how it responds to a small tin pan and a little square box. And to get a better visual of how well it cleans, we've got about half a cup, get a little more light on that, half a cup of flour that I'm going to kind of sprinkle around, see if it shows little better of how it cleans. Get some by the edges here. See if it does edges. See how it does around a few objects. Half a cup of flour looked like a lot in a cup, but spread out over floor doesn't look like much. Let's go ahead and start it. We'll watch it work, and hopefully I can speed this up in the editing, and then I'll tell you how long it took overall. Alright, so my camera says it's about 7.7 minutes 20 seconds. Of course, some of that was me doing the intro. Let's see how it did. It went ahead and sent itself home, and it thinks it's done. As you notice, low-level objects like that little tin pan, it doesn't really see them. It'll just push them around if they're lightweight. If they're heavy, it'll hit it. The sensor will detect that, and it'll back up and try again. The larger objects, like that little green box over there, it sees them, and it'll work its way around it. This side, it did a pretty good job. I see some flour there. A little bit of it smeared here. This part, not so great. You can see where the little brushes were moving it, but it didn't get all the way to the edge. Over here, not bad. Again, not much by the edge. And over here, just little lines. So again, it's not going to clean your house perfectly the first time. The advantage of it, though, is you can schedule it to run every day. And if it does this, 7 times a week, your floor is going to be pretty darn clean, especially if they're smooth hardwood floors. Carpet, again, it's going to be cleaner than not vacuuming, but it's not going to be perfectly clean. Let's go ahead and open it up and see how much flour is inside it. Not bad. About a half a cup, I would guess. So let's take a look. Oh, getting it all over. Note to self, get a camera stand tomorrow. Stay, don't fall down. All right, that'll much is in the filters. Not much made it to the little foam filter, and I see almost none making it to the third filter. So these filters do work. Seem a little cheap though. It's nothing fancy, that's for sure. I think for a couple $100 you'd have something fancier than this, but who knows. Alright. Let's see where we're at. We are just under a half a cup. So again, we're pretty good on hardwood floors, really. So I'd like to wrap up the video with a quick few pros and cons of this vacuum, or basically vacuums like this. The pros are it cleans every day if you want it to. You can schedule it. You can hit clean on your phone, especially the ones that are Wi-Fi. They just go to work every day, and it keeps the amount of work that you need to do to keep your house clean down a lot. Also, it's kind of fun. Kind of fun to just see the vacuum doing about its business, going and cleaning, and hopefully getting back to the docking station and ready to go next time. The cons are, they're not cheap, they're not nearly as powerful as a plug-in corded vacuum, and it really, in my opinion, can't be your only vacuum. It's a good assistant vacuum. Just have it go around each day and do some cleanup. Two is, it's going to get stuck at some point, it's going to get confused. Every once in a while you're going to have to pick it up and put it on the docking station. And the container in this one, and most of them like it, aren't very big, so you're probably going to have to clean that out every day or every other day, depending on how much dust and pet fur and everything else you have in your house. But I do recommend them. It does make your life a little easier, and I think it's just kind of fun. Alright, so hopefully that helps you decide whether or not these vacuums are right for you. Alright, thanks.